Hey guys, Blazie here, and welcome to this random video on Mass Effect, which I've never done before, so why am I even talking about this? Well, like a lot of you, I'm a fan of Mass Effect. You may have seen these posters on my wall, for example, and I for one even loved Andromeda. Not just liked, love. But let's not get into that now and talk about Mass Effect 5. Roll the intro. Haven't said that in a while. God, I'm not good at remembering things I try to make into a thing. So for those who may have heard, they are making a Mass Effect remaster of the original trilogy. I'm hoping that they finally make Garrus romanceable for males, because like, come on, who doesn't want to romance Garrus? But that's a different video. For now, they also announced they're working on Mass Effect 5, which sure, won't be out till 2025 or further, let's be real here. But I just want to list some things that I would like to see in the game, and what story it should go with. So let's get into this video finally with the top 5 things I want in Mass Effect 5, in no particular order. Number 1, Andromeda. So, I might receive hate for this, but I thought I enjoyed Andromeda. It was a new story, but with all the same charm and love that the originals had. Sure, it didn't start off good, but I didn't play it until all the updates came in and Jal became bi. And you know what? I loved it. The combat was the best in the series, the story was fine, nothing amazing, but still really interesting. I liked the characters, and I liked the fun they had, like the little scene of them all watching a movie together. That shit was wholesome. So, I would like Mass Effect 5 to be Andromeda Part 2, basically. It never did reach an end after all. There was more story to be told, so I would like to see that, which then leads into the next one. Number 2, no Shepard. Simply put, I know a lot of people love the original characters, including Shepard, and I do too. Major, Cross and Garrus, Rex and God, love those three, and would love to see more of them. But here's the thing, their story is done. We got a trilogy series of these guys, there's nothing more to do with them, their story is done. So I don't want to see Shepard or the others, maybe just mention them like they did Andromeda, but I don't want this game to be about Shepard. Number 3, everyone loves everyone. In short, everyone should be romanceable, no matter what gender you are, because frankly BioWare tried to do the right thing by the LGBT community, but they're also some of the worst. Because there's plenty of characters that were going to be bi before the game came out, but only then they made them romanceable only for females and cutting any kind of gay content or just LGBT stuff. And that truly sucks for a company that makes itself out to be LGBT friendly, yet always cuts that kind of content out for no reason. Oh, because we didn't have time? Bullcrap, you had the animations done, just swap out the female for male and added 10 minutes of voice work. Like sure, everyone would just point to the side, oh they're all bi, just look at them, you can romance them as females. Yeah, but here's the thing, it's always the females who can romance other females, never the guys. The guys get pushed aside all the damn time because, ew, gay. But lesbians are perfectly fine. Here's a little bit of evidence. Joe comes from a race that doesn't care about gender or species. It's all about love. They're hippies in other words, yet for some reason, even though Joe was bi originally, they made him straight. Even though the whole thing with their species is that they don't have boundaries. He was meant to be the one that was just like, yeah, you can romance him no matter what, because that's his species. They don't care, yet Joe does? Which is why for a long time, Make Joe Bi was huge on Twitter. I was a part of it, and for a good couple of weeks posted on it. Replied to others, and eventually BioWare did the right thing and made Joe Bi. And it was amazing, but at the same time, too little too late. Because he should have been in the first place, so it shouldn't be applauded. Oh, but they did have gay characters in it, or at least they did have a bi-Turian, I believe. I believe the Turian in it is bi, but guess what? She's female. They didn't make the male one bi, but they made the female one bi. One of them was a male Turian who isn't romanceable. His partner is dead. And it was this long, drawn-out thing trying to find this guy, and slowly you learn he loves him, and are more than just comrades, and it makes you want to try your hardest to find him, only to learn he's dead. What a kick in the ass for LGBT community. The other was a romanceable human. He was married, I believe, but oh, they died. Stop giving us tragic stories. It makes us not want to swoon in and date these people, because then it just makes us feel horrible about it. I just don't want that in this new game. I did see one thing they mentioned is that if they make everyone bi, they won't be able to tell any LGBT stories. That's fine, because you'll be giving us an LGBT option. The B part specifically, giving us a chance to make our own LGBT story by being male, romancing a male Turian as example. I really like my Turians, shush. It's an RPG in the end. We could roleplay that they're gay in that relationship, as long as you don't bring up they sleep with women all the time or something like that, which normally happens in these things. They're like a male bi character will always be sleeping around with women, but then they like you in the end. Aw, how sweet. It's not. I'm sorry for this word. It just needs to be said. It also happens in Mass Effect Trilogy where they're going to be like no barriers at all originally, but then they changed it for no reason besides time restraints, which is just a straight up lie. As I said, you had the animations and you got the voice actors given 10 more minutes to say fuck me like a man instead of fuck me like a female. And we all good. This is why I want Gas to be bi, because it was meant to happen originally. I want everyone to be able to enjoy Mass Effect. I don't want Kaidan. He's lame. Give us some of that alien booty. Saying that, number 4, romanceable Krogan. Come on. I just want to see what would happen. I just want to see what it'd be like. It would be funny, and just so amazing. It needs to be done. Mass Effect, make this happen. And you can't just say, oh, Krogans are warriors, all they want to do is fight. Oh, come on, Krogans need to let out some kind of stress when they can't get into a battle. Number 5, just be a good game. Yeah, I know this is cheap of me to say in a list-like video, but honestly, after the mess that Andromeda was when it first came out, which yes, I didn't play, but saw plenty of, they have a lot of people watching and waiting to see what will happen, and I, for one, am happy that they're just making a new game. And I am definitely looking forward to what they do, but I am on the side of caution on, like, how happy I'll be with it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel, because I'll love you if you do. Hit that bell icon, and VitoFox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.